don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, it's stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out, find out.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
First carry for David Montgomery. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 41 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got it. That's Burks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 80. Yeah! Hey, kill!
He'll get this out to the left flat. And you will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46! Here we go, kill! Hey, 47! 26!
They'll throw again. Dak. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Prescott again. He's got it about the 8. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
28 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the goal line and in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll get this out wide.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, kill! Kill!
To the air again. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Hey, kill! 47!
1st down. Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Indy. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. 1 quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. As we are ready to get back underway. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. The Texans, 1st down. It's a gain of 3.
Now Chubb. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll run again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Rolling to the left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. He'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Right there. That's so bad. Here we go, 47. Let's go, Kim. Here we go, go to 47. 26.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That's made there by Brooks. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Higgins sent in motion. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Complete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
79 Bronco, trap 60, track 60. Warrior 70. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
And it's caught out wide on the RPO. And he's taken down up past the 35. 21. That's good for a Colts first down.
37-yard line.
Kill. Hey, kill. There you go. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Kill.
Prescott again. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 14-yard line.
First carry now for Jason Blue. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, kill. We're going 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That one swung out to Blue. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Colts. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. That one is complete. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one fielded at the 15. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. On 1st and 10, Prescott. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Throwing is Prescott. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Indy. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19 Lion. Warriors 17. 18 Pioneer.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Pass to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Houston. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. They run out of the gun with Montgomery. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down. To throw, it's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 23, this is second and 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's 2 set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Line 8.
Prescott. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Colts. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a good day.
All right.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by his quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Stover. He'll be out of bounds. He's This will pick up the 5 on first down. From the 41, here's second down and 4. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here we go. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's complete to Blues. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and inches at the 31-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Colts 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Chubb. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3.
Tony. Why Tony?
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll throw here on third and short. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down.
That's another Texans first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
Look
line.
at hot. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. That one, taken in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Texans.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back at this point. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the time, the anticipation, accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Hey, kill. Yeah. Here we go, 40. Line up. Here we go. We're going to 54. Why is? What do you think?
Prescott on first down. He'll look deep here for Burks. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Indy. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
70. Texans 28. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's second down and 2. Throwing is Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. On play action, Stroud. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now give to Chubb, running right. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That one swung out to Blue. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
He'll get this out wide. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. On comes Joshua Cardi for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts stretch things out even further. Here's Cardi now. Kicking away following the touchdown.
The Texans take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll go with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter, then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. I think the play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
That's taken in by Chubb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run right here with Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At the 38-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. From the gun, here's Montgomery. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
That's another Texans.
Higgins sent in motion. On first down, it's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A second down throw for Stroud. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Stroud out to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Hey, 47.
First down, Prescott. He'll look deep here for Burks. That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Second and inches. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here we go. One final play. Escaping to his left. Push this one downfield. Looking for Schultz. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be